Hello, we are going to conduct a basic search. We're already on the Chicano database homepage, so you have arrived here either through the link that I attached on the PowerPoint or through the library website itself and logging in. So we're going to start by clicking on basic search. And some terms that come to mind immediately for Chicano studies are machismo, intergenerational, elders, terms such as those that will generate a lot of results. I'm going to start this example by searching machismo. So you type in your keyword and you hit search. As you can see, there are 273 results, and then you can filter. You can limit to, so you filter your results on the left-hand side of the screen. You can refine your results. It tells you what you searched, and then you can limit it to linked full text, which means that only full text materials will be shown. You can filter the publication dates to the most recent or the least recent. It's up to you. In this case, I think I'm going to go ahead and just leave it really broad to see what comes up. So we would click on, for example, the first result, patriarchal beliefs and attitudes towards intimate partner violence among Spanish-speaking adults. And here, by clicking on it, you see that it's in English. Here's the authors, the source, the subjects. Machismo is one of the main subjects, therefore that's why this result popped up. And it is in the UC Berkeley Ethnic Studies Library, Chicano Studies Collection, which is where all the Chicano database materials derive from. Therefore, you can go ahead and access it by clicking on Find It. This could mean that it's not available at San Jose State University, but San Jose State University can get it for you through other sources. So you have to sign in to access this. I'm not on campus, which is why I need to sign in. You click on San Jose State University student and employee login. My login is saved, so I don't need to type it in, and it automatically generates. So it looks like there's no full text available. I can request it through interlibrary loan, although right now I can't, I believe, because of COVID-19. They're not doing interlibrary loans. So I would go back to my results. And I would select a different source. And I would choose, let's say I wanted a something about Chicano families specifically, so that's this result here. I would click on it. It's a book. And here again, here are all the records about it. But being that it's a book, it might not be a good idea to request it because we don't know how long it might take to obtain. Therefore, although it's a very promising material for my research, I probably would not request it. So let's see. Depending on what your professor is looking for specifically in your paper, that would give you the best guideline as to what type of sources to access. So I know that Dr. Barrera loves Chicanx authors. Therefore, I know that the House on Mango Street is likely to be an appropriate source for her. I would always double check before including it in my paper, but I personally know Dr. Barrera, having been her student prior, and I'm 90% sure that she would be open to this as a source. Okay, so then I would find it because it's not available, no full text available. Let's see. So again, I would have to request through interlibrary loan. And I'm sure when it comes to books such as The House on Mango Street and popular publicized books, you can usually check on your public library and they'll more than likely have it. So perhaps the nearby public library would be able to have it and you can access that independently outside of this database. So this was a very basic overview of how to conduct a basic search. I'm going to go ahead and do a different term. So I'm going to click on basic search again. And this time I'm going to put intergenerational and see what comes up. And actually, you know, going back, let's say I put intergenerational. I can specify the results by needing to be full text. Recency, I can put from 2010 to 2020. I can specify that I want journal articles only in English, and I can put publication type all and just see what happens. So in this case, no results were found, maybe because I put so many limiters. So the more open your limiters are, the more results you'll get, obviously. And again, no results were found. Maybe it's the way that I have the term. Maybe it needs to be hyphenated. No results were found still. So then I'm going to go ahead and search one last term. And it looks like no results were found either. Oh, I'm going to uncheck full text. And now we have 3 results. Wow. I would think that there would be a lot more, but okay. And again, I would just check with Dr. Barrera. Let's say I did want to write a paper about intergenerational families. This is very common in Chicanx families. And let's say that I couldn't find anything about intergenerational or elders in this particular database. You can always speak to Dr. Barrera and ask and explain the situation and ask whether she's open to you utilizing different databases, in which case the search process is similar. It's just a different database. So that's something I would speak to Dr. Barrera about. As you've seen in this example, if you want to write about elders, there are only 3 results. So that's concerning, and I would contact Dr. Barrera about it. Thank you for this, for taking the time to view this basic overview, and I will see you soon.